Hi there. You must be my coffee date today. Of course. Come on in. I hope that this table is okay for you. Oh well, I already grabbed myself some matcha actually. I actually hate coffee. I just didn't know how to tell you. Yeah, go ahead and order whatever you like. Okay. I'll just get prepared here. I have this kind of idea for our date. I hope it's okay with you, but I just had some questions for you. Yeah, okay, so you just go ahead and grab your beverage. Okay. Okay, and draws it on. Did you get your drink okay? Perfect. Cheers. It is just so lovely to meet you after talking for so long. Yeah, I know it was like only a couple days of chatting, but I just felt this connection definitely between you and me. So kind of my whole thing, my idea, I have these questions that I want to ask you, and I need you to answer them honestly, because I don't think you want to waste my time, and I don't want to waste your time. So I have all of these questions that I found online of the perfect questions that you need to ask your potential love. Yeah, I know, maybe a little serious for a first coffee date, but you know, I don't want to waste my time. Okay, so we're just gonna pull them up on my phone here, and I'm gonna jot them down in my book here. I kind of have a rating system, so I'll let you know if you pass or not. Good. Alright, if you had a whole day where you could do anything you wanted, what would you do? Okay. Okay. What are you most proud of about yourself? That's interesting. What is your greatest accomplishment? Okay. What do you want people to know about you? Or what do you want me to specifically know about you? Kind of important, right? Okay. What do you need more of in your life? Oh, that's a great answer. I feel like I could be that thing for you to be more in your life. Okay. What do you need less of in your life? Well, I guess that's kind of up for negotiation, right? Okay. Would you rather people perceive you as being kind, smart, or attractive? Oh. I mean, you are quite an attractive person, so maybe you should, you know, up your confidence a little bit and say attractiveness. You know, I don't really know if a lot of people will care that you're kind, but I mean, if that's your answer, that's totally fine. Yeah. Okay. What really frustrates you? That's very interesting. I don't really relate to that on a specific level, but you know, to each their own. What keeps you up at night? Okay. Okay. Who sticks out as being an early positive influence in your life? Oh, interesting. Who is most important to you now? Okay, I mean, that's a great answer, but you know, it would have been really cute if you would have said me. I'm just kidding. I know we barely know each other, but I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. How did you feel about where you grew up? Okay. And where was that? Fun. Who are you most like in your family? Okay. Who in your family do you struggle with? Oh yeah, give me the family drama tea. Oh, dark. Okay. What is the most trouble you've ever been in? Okay. It's a little boring, not gonna lie. What values are most important to you? Okay. I didn't know that people really consider that to be a value. Right, but like I said, personal preference, it's not like an immediate fail on this question here, right? If one wish of yours could come true, what would it be? Okay. See, I'm seeing us like traveling somewhere tropical. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing in our future. Okay. Speaking of, if you could travel anywhere, where would you go? Oh, that's like a really cold place. Ugh. I don't know how I feel about that. Right. Another thing that would definitely be up for debate with us. Yeah. Alright. If you could meet anyone in the world, alive or deceased, who would it be? Interesting. I mean, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I have no idea who that is. So, I mean, I'll jot it down. Maybe I can Google it. Are they on TikTok? Oh, okay. What is the best piece of advice you've ever been given? Okay. Okay. What movie or show do you keep rewatching? Right. I mean, again, personal preference, but I don't really feel like that genre like matches my vibe. Yeah, I'm more into like reality TV. You'll totally get into it once we start watching it together. I guarantee it. So any of those like what was it? Yeah. See, any of those like nerdy shows, just they're not my vibe. So you'd have to stop watching those. Yeah. Okay. What is your favorite childhood memory? Mm-hmm. Oh, well, I got like a brand new car when I was 16, so that definitely pops into my head of some of the best. If you weren't in your current profession, what would you be doing? Right, but you make a lot of money at your current profession, right? So why change it? Right? Why switch that up when you're like rolling in the dough, right? I mean, that's kind of what it said on your profile. So, like, why would you change that up? Why? Yeah. What fears do you experience? What do you find most challenging in your life right now? Me? Oh, you're a jokester. That's so cute. That's so cute. Okay. What is something that not many people know about you? Scandal. What prevents you from sharing that part of yourself? I mean, that's like cute and all, but like if we were to have a relationship, I'd need you to just like break down those walls and like let me into your inner circle. So much better that way, and the trust is much more affordable there. Yeah. Alright. How do you know when you can trust someone? It's just a vibe, isn't it? I can totally see that, just like you speaking those words, that we just have this vibe for each other, and that's the exact answer I'm looking for. What event has a large impact on your life? Right. I feel like for me, it was really like when Insync stopped touring. It was a devastating blow. Yeah. Okay. Has a friend ever stopped talking to you? Oh my god, what a biatch. Oh, interesting. Okay, so you don't really like them anyway, that's fine. What made you want to go on this date? Oh, interesting. I mean, that's an okay answer. I would have expected a little bit better from someone like you, but that's fine. Would you rather spend a night in with your partner or go out in a large group? Right, that's another one we'd have to put up for negotiation. Yeah, we'd switch that. What's your favorite local spot? Ooh. Ooh, you need to increase your opinion on that. That place is totally below average. We're gonna have to like spice up your venues. Do you like sweet or savory foods more? Okay. Well, I'm pretty sweet. Who's your favorite musical artist? Oh. Okay. I'll just kind of jot that down, but not very important. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? You know, that's okay, because I've heard that, like, I'm an extrovert, and so I've heard that, like, introverts and extroverts are, like, great meshed together. That's what I've read. Are you an early riser or a night owl? Oh, okay. Well, I usually get up at, like, 5, so... What is your favorite way to relax? What's your biggest pet peeve and how do you respond when it happens? Bad dates are your pet peeve? Oh, that. Aren't you lucky today then? Oh my gosh. Do you have any siblings? Do they look like you? You know, I just like to jot that down as like maybe a backup. Okay. Are you close to your parents or your grandparents? Like, do you think you're in wills? Any estates? Okay. What is your political affiliation? You know, I could have guessed that. That's okay. I'll have you switch. What social issue are you most passionate about? Is that an issue? Really? You know, I don't think that's an issue. But you know, I'll put it down. What was your life like during COVID-19 quarantine? Okay. How religious are you? What are you looking for in a relationship? Okay. 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 What does your ideal partner look like? I'm just giving you like a better angle. You can describe me. Do you like dating apps? What's your favorite? Okay. What was your longest relationship? And your shortest relationship? What is your love language? Okay. What would you say are some of your green and red flags? Like, what's a green flag? Oh, kindness. Oh, that's so nice. I'm super kind. And your red flags? Self-absorbed people. Oh, that's... You know, I really think that gets a bad name. It does. Like, I could totally go into deep detail about how, like, being a little bit more self-absorbed is so much better for the community. Alright. Where do you want to be in 5 years? Well, I kind of have an outline for us already, so you know, like, to today's our first date, and then like moving forward, like to a reasonable dating period of like a couple weeks into engagement, and then, you know, a couple months to plan the wedding, and then the wedding and the honeymoon, and then we'd have to like plan on like when we're gonna have kids, or, you know, all those details. So I do have an outline here that I can totally email to you. What about the future excites you? Okay, a little boring. What about the future concerns you? Okay. I mean, I think you're overthinking a little. You know, I have on here, like, do you ever think about having kids, or what's your opinion on marriage? But like, you're on a date with me, so I mean, that's just like how things are gonna go, like the dating and the engagement and the marriage and the children. So I'm just gonna put yes on those. Okay, so those are the questions that I had for you. Do you have any questions for me? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, you like kind of passed, but some of your answers were a little defeated. So as long as we can swap some of those opinions, I think we're gonna be just a magnificent couple. Don't you think?